Hey, what's up? Aaron here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out this website here called ChatWriters, and you're wondering, is this legitimate? Okay, first of all, can you really make money from this website? It says they pay you up to 20 cents euro per message. All right, let's find out if this is a good use of your time. Are there better opportunities out there? Is this a legitimate business model? All right, now at any time, if you want to get my favorite way to get to $5,000 to $10,000 a month 100% from home, just click the link below and I'll share with you my favorite strategy. Now on this channel, I've reviewed hundreds and hundreds of different ways to make money online. Some of them are great, some of them so-so, some of them are absolute waste of time. So let's find out how ChatWriters stacks up to the all the other money-making opportunities out there. Now ChatWriters is basically a chat operator website. All right, they're specifically focused on the British market, and you need to be from the UK in order to do this, and that's the only thing about this particular platform, right? I will show you another platform, just stick around, where you can become a chat operator and you can be based anywhere in the world. But for right now, ChatWriters is specifically focused on the UK market. All right, so what this is basically is you're going to be answering flirty messages in an anonymous setting. So you can be based from home and you'll be working with different people on a fantasy network. This is not a dating website, so you will never reveal your real identity. You will never meet anyone in person. This is purely chat. It's 100% anonymous. You don't have to use your real name or anything like that. So it could be a pretty fun way to actually earn some extra money on the side. All right, so you get paid roughly 17p for every single message. We'll talk about how much you can really earn when we're talking about part-time and full-time hours, right? They pay out every single week, which is pretty cool. All right, directly to your bank account, or they have other payment structures as well. You're going to have to complete a brief training course when you start. All right, and you need to be at least 18 years old, right? So in order for you to apply, it's very easy. If you're based in the UK, you can just sign up right here. Once you sign up right here, they will ask you for a little bit more information about yourself. You have to answer a pre-qualification questionnaire. Then you have to update either using your passport or your UK driver's license. They just need to check you're 18 because you're going to be talking about topics that are pretty it's going to be flirty type of text messages, all role playing. Sometimes it can be a little bit sexual, that sort of thing, so they need to make sure that you're 18 and an adult. That's the most important thing. All right, now the way it works is basically they operate 24 hours a day. So the nice thing about this is you can work as many hours or as little hours as you want, right? And you can be based anywhere in the UK as long as you have an internet connection. So it's pretty cool, I would say, for part-time work. Whether you really want to do this full-time is a bit of a question mark. I probably wouldn't do this full-time, but you can, all right, if you want to. And it really depends on what kind of job that you want, right? But here's what you need to expect from this. First of all, you need to speak good English. Okay, so when you apply, you have to be able to type good English. You have to be okay to chat in a role-playing type of style and environment, right? So you're going to be speaking to all sorts of different people in the UK. They will be on fantasy networks. You're definitely going to be, have to delve into conversations that can take any sort of turn, right? So whether it's daily life or dreams, definitely, flirty, cheeky style messages, you have to be okay with that, all right? And that's something that you have to understand. It's definitely a good fit for people that are open to role-playing. So you don't have to be, 100% honest in this because you're playing a character, all right? But if you're not comfortable with that type of job or conversation, then this may not necessarily be the right role for you, all right? Now let's talk a little bit about some really important things, like, let me see. So how quickly, what do you need to get started? You can just apply, directly. The cool thing about this is that you can, they can finish your application roughly in about 3 days. Okay, so you can get started pretty quickly and get started on earning through a chat operator style, right? Now the big question is how much money can you really make from becoming a chat operator? Okay, now here's the reality. Even though they do say right here that you make roughly about 20 cents euro or 70 pence for every single message that you send, it's kind of difficult to estimate how much money you'll really make because it really depends on how much you're chatting, the quality of your messages, how engaged your clients are, right? And how many hours you work, right? But ChatWriters is just one of many chat operating businesses in the world. Okay, there's quite a few out there, right? There's another one called Remotely for You, and it's pretty much exactly the same thing. Okay, now there's quite a few out there, but on average, the industry average for people working on a chat operating site where they work on fantasy networks like ChatWriters and like Remotely for You is roughly between $100 to $300 per week, if you're working between 4 to 8 hours per day. All right, so if you're working as doing this part-time, so part-time I would consider it maybe about 4 hours per day, you can expect to earn roughly about $100 a week. So that's only about $400 per month. Okay, so expect to earn something around there. So about 400 euros, 500 euros per month if you're doing this with part-time hours. If you're doing full-time hours, you can expect to earn roughly about 300 euros per week, which is roughly about 1,000 to 1,500 euros per month. Okay, so it's not bad, but it's not crazy high income either, right? So that's why if you actually do more research on ChatWriters, you'll see that most of the people that write with them don't work full-time. They work part-time as a chat operator. All right, some people work full-time, but for the most part, a lot of people will do this on the side because they can just kind of work a few hours here and there, right? And then they work another full-time job, but they don't, it's rare that they do this full-time as a career because it's difficult to make big income by being a chat operator. But if you work hard, and it depends on what your expectations are, you can make okay income for you to get by. All right, so here's what I would say about ChatWriters. I think that it's a pretty cool job. Specifically, if you're looking for some part-time income, you want to be 100% remote, you don't mind playing a role and being on a fantasy network and talking about all sorts of different topics, even flirty topics with your potential clients, and if you're based in the UK. If you're not based in the UK, it's not so relevant for you. I would check out a website like Remotely for You because they accept chat operators from all over the world. Okay, but just understand, with something like this, you're not going to get rich. Okay, I mean, you're literally making 20 pence for every single message that you send, and we're talking about $100 a week, 100 euros a week, 400 euros a month for part-time hours, and roughly about 300 euros per week, and 1,000 to 1,500 euros a month for full-time income. And if you ask yourself the question, is that good enough income for full-time income? Probably not for most people, but if you want to do this on the side remotely, and you can do this from anywhere, from your home, in a park, as long as in a cafe, as long as you have an internet connection, then this might be a pretty cool way to earn some additional income on the side. So if you want to check it out, chatwriters.com. All right, now if you're here watching this video right now, maybe you are looking for a way to make income online, but maybe you're looking to make bigger income. Now on this channel, I've reviewed hundreds and hundreds, even thousands of ways to make money online, and some of them are really good, some of them are so-so, some of them are waste of time, as I mentioned earlier, right? But out of all of them, I found that there's one business model that can take you from an absolute beginner zero to your first $5,000 to $10,000 a month minimum. All right, it's a very, very powerful business model, and so if that's something that you would prefer, instead of kind of being here chatting all day and not really earning that much, then click the link below and I'll send you my free masterclass that's going to show you the strategy and show you how you can really go from a beginner to $5,000 to $10,000 a month minimum with this particular strategy. Check it out if you would like. Hope you enjoyed this review of ChatWriters, and hope to see you on another video review. Take care.